Fnatic versus NRG on the Tokyo playoffs match on Fracture, where Fnatic are going to be running a fade, whereas NRG will be running a server, and everything else in the comps will remain standard. And on a map like Fracture, we're going to see a lot of teams like pushing the extremities on defense to just get some info, as you need info on this map as a defender. So NRG are going to be taking arcade control early, and they're going to throw a really cool nano swarm, take the space, follow it up with a grenade. And then once NRG take arcade control, they're actually going to rotate Killjoy and Server back off towards Dish. However, they are going to run into the pushing Fnatic. The Artist is going to take first contact here. Gonna get one and go down. And because Artist was on Killjoy, maybe Durka thought he was just lurking by himself, so he's actually gonna try pick up the orb here, and it's just gonna be a free kill for Crashies off camera. Meanwhile, Victor has lurked up Arcade onto B, who's gonna take site, and now alone on site with neither main control or drop control. Boast is gonna decide to push one of these and just try and make a play. He's gonna peek into Crashy, he's gonna get him. However, he's gotten flanked by Som, and if Finesse does the right thing, just doesn't peek, waiting for Som to backstab. So Finesse is just gonna leave Dish and run back to B since Victor's already on B. Meanwhile, Fnatic group up together so they can trade each other out. So I think Finesse is going to go try plant here, but he does get caught out. And with the timer quite low, this is pretty sketch. Luckily, Alfia is pretty low, so someone can just spray him down and finish him off. Immediately after losing that pistol round, Fnatic are just going to group up and push Dish. They're going to throw this Fade Haunt here to just clear anyone out close. They're just going to push up as they didn't spot anyone. Turret's going to spot them though. And Artist is just going to fall off. There's no point fighting with his ghost. He can just push up. And Alfia's going to get the shot onto Artist, and because Artist probably would have called, hey, they're pushing drop and there's someone arcade. NRG don't really want to push site, as Fnatic will be right on their toes coming in for the retake. However, if they just run straight back to A, they'll have a free site. So that's what they're going to do. You're going to combat stim, and in a 5v5 post plant, NRG will take the round. So NRG are going to head towards B main primarily, and to take this initial fight, Victor's going to satchel himself into the peak, followed with a breach flash, just to ensure that like no operator comes out of nowhere, and he's just in a really unusual spot so quickly to catch out any peekers. And with this aggression towards B main, Fnatic are just going to push into A main, as whenever you see someone somewhere else on this map, you just push like a seesaw. So NRG have walked through underpass, and now they're looking to split onto B. However, Fnatic is playing retake. They don't have any ults though to really help with the retake, so it's gonna be quite hard to win this round after NRG take the side. So Durka is literally just holding his nade out here, and he's just looking straight at his mini-map, waiting to hear the bomb plant sound. In this level of play, I guess no one really pushes through smoke, whereas in rank this might not work as well. So he's gonna hit the plant, go for the nade. He's gonna miss it though, unfortunately. I think maybe it's because he walked backwards when he threw it. The Fade Prowl is gonna come out for the flank, and they're also going to spot Killjoy and a breach flash. So now NRG knows there's 3 people flanking A main. So immediately they're going to push into these areas here, Canteen and Generator, as they know there's going to be less players there for them to fight. And if they just wait on site like this, they're just going to get crunched up, and Fnatic's going to coordinate a nice retake. So Som's going to try push up, make something happen. Unfortunately, NRG just don't really have the guns, and Artist is not going to win a 1v5. So this round we're going to see NRG taking Dish control. Cool dart where it lands around here and clears pretty much the whole of Dish, allowing for NRG to push up. The dart lands, and now NRG can just walk up, and they're going to collect the orb for breach. Now he's one off ult. So after they collect this orb, NRG is going to leave. They're going to rope across and try split into A with the Victor lurking through Dish. With 3 players here in a Brim ult, it's going to be quite hard to take. There's only 30 seconds left, and they're coming in for an A hit. We're going to see Som use his ult onto site, while Boast is literally just going to sit back here with his ult and try use it to delay the plant. One interesting thing we're going to see is FNS is going to grab another orb, so he's actually going to be able to ult after farming them orbs. He's gonna ult through Sands into spawn, and it's gonna catch off 3 players. And then we're gonna see the Som ult on site. So now NRG pretty much cleared everything through here and through onto site. They can just take it. So with 10 seconds left in the round, they're finally gonna get onto site. But there's one problem. I don't know why FNS is planting in this corner when Boaster has his ult, because you can't actually survive that unless you're full HP, because you're stuck in the corner. You have to run out this way, like through 100% of the ult to leave. You kind of have to plant like here or default maybe even. But with 9 seconds left on the clock, you just have to plant in the open and hoping he ults this part of site. Instead, he plants in the worst spot possible and just dies. Maybe he just didn't realize Boaster had his ult. On a bit of a worse buy this round, NRG are gonna go to collect your B main and Crashies is gonna get it. And for the next like 20 seconds, they're literally just gonna walk around with their knives out main. I don't really know what's going on here. So what's interesting is that Som is the only one with a rifle and he's soloing A. What I think NRG is trying to do is maybe fake B and then instantly run back to A and hoping Som can get a lurk kill. So Som's now gonna peek A main. He just doesn't quite get Durka. The B execute's gonna come out. Brim Smoke's coming down onto Jin. Alfie's just gonna try to get a spam kill. It's not really gonna work out in his favor though. He's actually gonna get spammed by Som. And now that Alfie is dead, they lost their Killjoy ult for the retake. And Fnatic have to run back to respect the attacker Killjoy ult. And now they just have like no time to retake. Because in comes the flank from FNC, which is gonna delay even more time. Because Leo's literally waiting in spawn for him to come. Now they can finally go for the retake. Artist is playing lineups and they're just gonna say. So it's kind of crazy how NRG won that round because Fnatic had one person playing retake on B, so they just took B for free essentially, and then they just delayed time so well that Fnatic didn't even have time to coordinate a retake. I think maybe instead Althea should play on site, but it's kind of hard to say when there's like 4 sheriffs and maybe you just want to retake your teammate with your teammates who have all guns instead of dying and giving away a vandal. So I don't know, it's kind of 50-50 what you want to do there, but to start round 6, we're going to see this interesting lineup from Althea, where he's going to throw the Nano Swarm to break the potential Killjoy turret, which would normally sit here. Because then what Fnatic is planning to do, to push Dish and maybe get a cheeky flank without NRG noticing that turret's down. However, NRG are Dish. Yeah, NRG just kind of get wrecked. They're not using any utility. They're just dry peeking. Like, I would have loved to maybe at the start of the round see the dart that crashes through earlier in the match. He's literally full utility dry peeking 2 people because he didn't even know there were 2 there. He thought that maybe there was only 1. And Leo's just gonna kill everyone. Also, we're gonna see this crazy spam from Leo here. He's gonna spam the dish and he's gonna hit Artis. He's gonna keep spamming it and like suppressing fire. So this is going to be a fun round. NRG try take B main with 4 members with Artis on the lurk. And Durka is also looking to take some B main control with Boaster smoking this angle off here. But we're going to see Victor instantly pop his ult. Even though you might call this play like a Rosa, you got to notice that all of the Fnatic players left side. So essentially, that Razor ult was just a Killjoy ult. They have a free sight. And now with these like bad close range guns, NRG are going to play very close to these smokes. They're all going to sit in the smoke, leaving Som to make first contact. They're just going to hope he gets this first kill. And then the other guy swings to go and trade, but then they swing out to kill the guy swinging. That's essentially NRG's plan. So we're going to see Durka swing out. Som gets the kill. Now they're swinging out and Boasty gets overwhelmed and NRG have won the thrifty. So we're going to see a similar play from NRG to take the B main with the satchel and flash. While Fnatic are going to walk arcade. So there's no one on site to hold this. Smokes come down. But the players from Arcade, they just come out and destroy NRG. B main didn't work for them. NRG are gonna go Arcade. So are Fnatic. So Victor and Durka are gonna fight each other. Victor's gonna lose the fight. And then a lot's gonna happen. And it's gonna leave Crashies in a 2v2. However, Leo's gonna catch our Artist. And now it's all left to Crashies. And Alfia wins. So even after getting wrecked Arcade last round, NRG are gonna go yet again. So Finesse knows Boaster's behind this. So he's gonna flush him out with his C. Chronicle's gonna throw the most insane flash for Boaster. And FNC is gonna get wrecked. Now NRG are in a lot of trouble this round. Now with all this action going on Arcade, Artis is lurking up B main. The Raze is gonna drop the boombot and then Artis is gonna know where he is, so he's just gonna spam him out. And now NRG have a free sight. Som's planting the bomb. But then he stops. Like, what? And now the breach is hitting him with an aftershock and he can't plant. So if the bomb could be down right now, but I don't know, like the game glitched or something. So Alfia drops his ult. And Artis is gonna slip in and then drop his ult and get out of Alfia's literally just in the nick of time, which is gonna delay so much. Fnatic are gonna be delayed like another 7 seconds before they start their retake. Som's not even out planning yet. Just imagine if the bomb was down right now. So the bomb finally goes down. Leo's coming in for the flank, free killing Crashies. And what is Som supposed to do? So this round literally came down to the bomb not getting planted there. Round 11, this is an insane round. Durkhead is going to get dogged up to hold this angle on A main, whereas NRG are going to be looking for an A split, while they've also got a Sova ult, Breach ult, and a Brim ult to take this site. So hypothetically, they should be in a good position to win this round. So Finesse is going to throw the concussant flash to force Durkhead off the angle. And I'm not sure if NRG predicted this kind of play from Durkhead after the dog comes out, as they may have seen it before. But Crashes throws a dart that lands right here, so it scans Durkhead, which lands as soon as the flash pops, so they know he's going to be around this position. Crash is going to instantly ult. Finesse is also going to instantly ult, combining it with Crashes onto Sands. Meanwhile, Victor's going to satchel out, and at the same time, Som is also going to ult CT. And it's just going to absolutely crunch Fnatic. Like nothing they can do. They just get utility destroyed. So that's how you use 3 ults all at the same time to dominate. This round, instead of holding it with an op, they're just going to push A main with a dog. Yep, so Fnatic are already up A main. Killjoy is going to try crunch with their team as Razor's coming in with the ult. However, Crash is gonna roll Durkhead. Now Victor's gonna ult and just spots Killjoy. And now B is open. NRG can literally just run up B. Meanwhile, Breach is gonna ult this. So Crashes is gonna go down. But site's free, so NRG is gonna take site. It's crazy how different this round could have been. If Crashes doesn't get that kill, dies there, and then up comes the Breach ult through into here with a Killjoy flanking through. Like you can see the idea from Fnatic. Unfortunately, it kind of just fell apart. Okay, now switching halves. Fnatic on attack. This is where we're going to see NRG kind of falter. So all of Fnatic are towards Dish. Once NRG lose Dish, they're instantly going to push into main to try to take some space. As on this map, you don't want to get crunched coming through. So NRG are going to take A main, while Fnatic are just going to come out drop. The flash, dog, satchels. Leo is going to push up with his frenzy, walk through the smoke, and try flank Crashes and Som here. And he's going to hit like the luckiest spray I've ever seen. How does that shot hit Som? Now, Artist is going to need to go big here. So he gets one, needs to peek out for more. Unfortunately, he just doesn't quite catch Althea, and now on 2 HP, Victor dies. Boaster quite a lot. He likes to run snipers on his Brimstone. As Brimstone's normally like a backline character, he just watches over the team with the sniper rifles, leaving Breach to plant, which I haven't really seen many other teams do that with a Brimstone. I'm curious to see if other teams adopt it and follow in Fnatic's footsteps, as it's obviously working. Okay, so here comes the bonus round, and NRG are gonna look to push drop with the Breach and Victor. However, nothing really comes out of it. Fnatic are just gonna push 5 men into drop. Once Victor sees one, he's instantly going to fall off, and we're going to see the same kind of idea coming out from NRG, where they're going to push into A main after they give up drop. However, Fnatic walk back to B, where NRG are playing retake. So Althea gets one, gets traded by FNC. NRG just loses their aim fights. Yeah, so Bose is getting pinged, Som spamming him through the smoke, and Bosa just gets him. Okay, this round, we're going to see a really cool set piece out from Fnatic, where Leo bungees onto this like angle before the door. And I'm not sure if like NRG know, because they're pinging caution on it. So out comes the bungee, and out comes Fnatic. They're just going to dominate with their better guns. Here comes the op from Boaster. I'm not sure if NRG weren't expecting it or something, but Crashes is actually going to get picked off by this operator. And instantly, Victor thinks, okay, they're going to push out B now. So he's going to ult, shoot at the smoke. That's instantly going to force Fnatic off. NRG want to make a play. They're down a man, so they're going to all stand in the smoke. It's going to fade. They're just going to take aim fights. Som gets 2. Chronicle, he knows there were 2 NRG players here running back to side. So he's going to try catch them out with his ult. I just think Althea is a bit too far away to capitalize on it. And now we're just going to be peeking alone, and Fnatic are just going to get slowly picked off. Fnatic are looking to split B. Som's got his ult to delay a little bit. It's going to drop the smoke. Now he's going to also drop a Brim ult to delay this main push, but the arcade push is coming through. Satchels on Durkhead. Going to get picked off by Artist. Gets traded though by Chronicle, and it's just like so chaotic. So with 19 seconds remaining, Chronicle's halfway through his plant. Crash is gonna ult, he knows where he's planting, and instantly Chronicle's gonna get off the plant. Victor's gonna get a flanking kill into Althea. 11 seconds left, bomb's gonna go down. Crash is gonna instantly reposition to try and get the kill on the planter. I'm not really sure why Chronicle's planting in the open though. I feel like he could have just planted default to be a lot safer. Crash is gonna pick him off, and he's gonna hit some nice shots. We're gonna see a more slower play into Sand. So you're gonna dog up, clear A main. Dog's gonna open the door, flash is gonna come through, smokes it out. NRG are playing retake. However, Althea's got his ult, so he's gonna drop that. Victor has a nade ready for it. So Victor's gonna nade the ult like this to break it. Now Artis drops his ult, and the paint shells, I don't know, Durka like doesn't drop it straight away, and he gets picked off. But some can just stick. So Fnatic are gonna look towards A again. Through Sands, and Artis needs to hold this with the op. Gets one. However, he kind of just peeks out when he's blind. I guess maybe panics a little bit and dies. Chronicle's gonna drop an interesting rolling thunder. He probably knows there's two players here. I can't really confirm that. So he's gonna ult them to maybe confirm like a plant onto site. Although I feel like that wasn't the best use of the ult possible, at least. It's all gonna be left to Crashies, but they're gonna nice crossfire. NRG want to make something happen, so they're gonna do some aggression towards A main. Gonna drone out, gonna tag. Unfortunately for NRG, all 5 of Fnatic's players are standing and waiting for them to come out. World-class professionals looking at you, aiming at you. It's kind of hard to win that fight now. And with both players on site holding, they low-key just gonna get util rolled. Gonna get stunned as soon as he peeks. You can't win that. Som's also stunned. Gonna get mollied out, and that's the match. There's not really much Artis can do there. Yeah, that was an insane match by Fnatic. NRG looked really good on their attacker side, however, kind of dropped off a little bit. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.